Sir.
Right, gentlemen, good evening. Today we will have interview of Bhan Singh Gurjar. He is son of Ram Hari Gurjar from Sawai Madhopur, Rajasthan. His father is 10th pass, who is performing the duty of security guard. Mother is 8th pass. He has got a younger sister who is pursuing BSTC. He himself has passed 10th from Alpha English secondary school with 84%, and then he went on to do his 12th from the same school with 96.8%. He is presently pursuing BSc B.Ed. He plays kabaddi, cricket, and volleyball. Cricket and volleyball he plays as a casual player. Hobby. His hobby is reading, watching sports TV, and jogging. He has participated in debate and has been house captain also. And he has appeared for SSV thrice, 149, 150, and 152. Now, this is the last chance for twice he was conferenced out, and third time, he has been screened out. Okay. It's all between Captains Sisir Rai and Bhan Singh. Okay. Right then. We are all muted. All yours.
Right, sir. Thank you very much. Bhan Singh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Am I loud and clear, audible?
Yes, sir. You're loud and clear, sir.
Very good. So you have been to NDA SSB 3 times and twice you got
Yes,
conference
sir.
out. So
Yes, sir.
what do you think were the reasons for not getting through?
Sir, in first 2 attempts, sir, I do not take any coaching preparation and I do not take any guidance, sir. So first time in interview, I do not express myself in front of interviewer. If interviewer ask any questions, I answer the question shortly in 1 or 2 lines, sir. So I do not express myself much more in interview, sir. And in second attempt, sir, I become a repeater, sir. I become a repeater. So in my group, all are repeaters. So in GTO, I do not perform well, sir, because we have a one recommended candidates are in there in my group. So I can there is some pressure on my mind at that time. There is a recommended candidate. I have also performed much better than that. So at that time, I could not perform well in GTO. So after that, going for third time, I take I think to take a guidance. So I take guidance from LWS in Delhi, sir. And after that, after taking guidance, I was screened out suddenly.
Why did what
Screened out in
happened?
last time.
2 times when you did not take guidance, your result was much better than
Yes, sir.
after taking guidance. What happened?
Sir, I think at that time in screening, sir, a story was going in my mind that I was listening to a boy in coaching. So I was just I was looking at the picture in PPT and writing that story in PPT. That story was coming in my mind from after listening from that boy in coaching. So I will make a story, and group also agree to my story, sir. Common group story is also going to with my story, but suddenly, sir, I screen out, sir.
So what do you think was the reason for you getting screened out?
Sir, first one is not observing the picture clearly, sir.
But your group agreed to your story.
Yes,
so
sir. Group agreed to story. Sir, group agreed to my story. Half of group is agreed to my story, but another half of group is not agreed to my story. They are thinking they're like I make a scene of a classroom, and they are making a scene of cafeteria and mall type. Half of group, but half of group is going to my agree, and the common consensus is go on my story, sir.
So finally, the consensus
also go on
your story.
Yes, sir.
So what happened during the discussion in the story when you all were discussing about the story to arrive at concession? What happened in that time?
Sir, in that time, I was in the middle, sir. I was in the middle of the group. So my left side of group is agree to my story. So we make a group. We make a common point. But after that, GTO sir divide the group in half part. Half another, half I was in second group. So in my second group, anyone do not agree to my story. Anyone do not agree to my story. So I will go to other story. So I will make some conclusion, add some point to other story. But after that, rejoin the group, and the common group story goes on my story, sir. And the other person narrate the common story, sir.
So out of that group, how many got recommended for interview?
4 interviews, sir. 3 of got from 14.
Three or four of
Three.
them got. How many?
From my group, three were screening, sir.
Screened
From 14,
in.
3 were screening. Yes, sir.
And
Screening, sir.
they were in support of your story or not in support of your story?
Not in support of my story, sir.
So all the people who were not in support of your story got recommended for interview. Phase 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
For
all
phase 2,
those
sir.
who supported you along with you were screened out.
Screen out, sir. Yes, sir. The person who tell the common group stories already recommended candidate, sir. He go with my story, and we both are screen out, sir.
Oh, so all those people, your story supporters were screened out.
Yes, sir.
So what did they do? They blamed you?
No, sir. They blamed. They told, yeah, your story is good, but some things happen.
So what did you learn from it?
Sir, basically I learned to see the picture clearly, sir. Observe the 30 seconds to see the picture, sir. The first thing that I learned from my last screen out experience, sir.
Okay.
To observe the picture clearly.
So you have been through interview 2 times, so you are well aware of the procedure. We'll be interacting with each other for 45 minutes, wherein I will get to know more about you and your activities in greater detail. Though sir has submitted me your PIQ form from which I have taken the inputs, but now we will be talking more about you and your activities. So suppose you tell me about your education starting from class 10 onwards and working up to your present level of education. I would be interested in knowing about the subject chosen after class 10, also about your further studies and future career options. I would be interested in knowing about your percentage scored in 11th class onwards. Mention about the teacher that you like the most and those who did not impress you much. Talk about your participation in extracurricular activities, including games, sports, etc., and any achievements in them. I would also be interested in knowing about the friend circle that you moved with while in school, college, or hostel. Who are your close friends? Why do you consider them so? Any difficulty in financing your education and such other things? You may start.
Okay, sir. Sir, talk about my education qualification. I did 10 my from Alpha English Senior Secondary School, and I got 89% in 10th class. After that, I choose PCM as my further career option for 10th and for 11th and 12th. I know various career options from PCM because since childhood, my dream is to join NDA. So I take PCM as my further career options. If I suddenly do not go for NDA, I pursue my interest that are in teaching field, or I will go for other career options like SSC CGL exam. And talking about my 11th, I did my 11th from the same school, Alpha English Senior Secondary School, and I got 92% in 11th class. After that, in 12th, I continue my 12th from same school, and I got 96.8% in class 12. Talking about the other examination that I give after 12th are NDA. I give NDA exam 5 times, in which 4 times I was able to clear written and 1 time I was not able to clear my written. After that, I also give my entrance exam for BSc BEd, that name is PTT. And after that, I also give JEE mains exam. And now about talking about the teacher that I like the most is my Alok Gupta sir, who teaches me in mathematics. And the reason behind is that every teacher has a knowledge, but the way of delivering knowledge is good in Alok Gupta sir. That thing that I like the most in Alok Gupta sir. And so generally, I have a very good with good cordial relationship with my teacher. So I did not dislike any teacher. Sir, talking. Currently, I am pursuing my BSc B.Ed from Saint Joseph TT College, Saint Joseph TT College, and I am currently in second year, sir. I am currently in second year. Now talking about my friend circle. Now talking about my friend circle, I have a big friend circle. I have a big friend circle, but I consider Pawan and Aditya as my close friends, sir. Because from the past 5 to 6 years, we are together, and we also went to school. We also went to school together. That's why I consider them as my best friends, sir. Now, now talking about my extracurricular activity that I participated in my school. In my school are that I was the house captain, and I also dance on. I also participated in my annual day function. And apart from that, I also open a stall on children day event. And these are my extracurricular activities that I participated in my school. And in my college level, I only participated in debate competition that I recently held in two months ago. Now talking about the now talking about the financial condition, I did not face any financial conditions because I living in a joint family. So all my father and my uncle manage my my financial conditions.
Okay. Now you mentioned about that you like your Alok Gupta sir because his teaching was good. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
which teacher's teaching you did not like?
Sir, I was telling every teacher has a good knowledge, but the way of delivering knowledge to the student, the way of delivering the knowledge to the student is very. Every teacher has a different style to delivering the knowledge. But the way of Alok Gupta sir delivering the knowledge is very good, sir.
So
Because
which teacher's
before
this thing was not the least which you like, which was the least among all the teachers?
sir, yes. If I give the least to my Sanskrit teacher, sir, to my
Why?
Sanskrit teacher, because the thing is that, sir, I did not study Sanskrit till class 8, but after the 9th and 10th I study Sanskrit. I take Sanskrit because in Rajasthan it is compulsory to take 6 subjects in 10th class. So Sanskrit is compulsory subject. So I did take Sanskrit. But the difference between Alok Gupta sir and the Sanskrit Pushpender sir is like that. Alok Gupta sir start a chapter. Then start a new chapter. He will clear the concepts of that chapter in starting 2 classes of that chapter. Previous concept clear in that two days of that subject. But my Sanskrit sir did not clear the previous concept, and they will continue the chapter. That's why I do not much more interested in teaching.
So how did you cope up dealing with Sanskrit?
Sir, at the time, I with the help of my friends, and after that, whenever I got a free time, I talk to my Sanskrit teacher. He will teach me the previous concept, not in the class, but in a staff room, sir. Not in the class, but in the staff room. That these things help me to cope up with Sanskrit, sir.
Okay, so how much did you score in Sanskrit?
In sir 74.
So that brought down your percentage.
Yes, sir, in 10th class, sir. I did not like Sanskrit and social studies, sir. These two subjects brought down my percentage in 10th class, sir.
Okay. And how much did you score in science and maths in 10th?
Sir, in science, I scored 100 marks, sir. It meant I scored 93 marks, sir.
Okay. Very nice. That is very good mark. Then what happened in 12th? You changed to state board.
Sir, what?
You changed your academic to state board for 12th.
Yes, sir. No, sir. I continue my 9, 10th, 11, 12 from state board, sir.
State board. Achha,
I do not
10th also was in
yes.
state. Okay,
Yes,
understood.
sir.
What were your score in JEE?
Sir, in my score in JEE, sir, 54 percentile, sir.
Okay. And what do you think is the reason? Where did you miss out?
Sir, the reason is that I do not give JE after the 12th. I give JE after taking a drop year. But during the drop year, my focus is only on NDA exam, sir. So in NDA exams, the mathematics subject are the level of 11th and 12th class, but the chemistry and the physics subject are the level of the 10th class, the 9th and 10th class. So I did not study physics and chemistry from 1 year. So my basic concepts are there in physics, chemistry, but the level of 11, 12 was gone from my mind, sir. Because the whole year I was preparing for the NDA exam. So I will give my JEE mains exam for TAS and Navy Tech entries after knowing from my friends. That's why I gave after 1 year during my break from my after the class 12. So I gave my JEE mains exam and I scored that percentile. But in math I scored 82 percentile. But in physics, I scored 40. But in chemistry I scored only 11, sir.
Oh, so your maths is a very strong and favorite subject, it seems.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about why you want to join armed forces.
Sir, I want to join armed forces because from childhood I see my uncle and my grandparent brother, they are in the army, sir. So whenever they come to home, I see him. So from the childhood, my dream is to join the Indian Army.
Okay.
By seeing them, I get motivated.
So your uncle is in what rank?
Sir, he is now currently doing JCO cadre course.
Okay. So you did not take guidance for joining army as below officer rank?
Sir, if I have a capable to join the Indian Armed Forces as an officer, then I will go for that.
No, certainly. But you will have an opportunity even after joining army to appear for becoming an officer. Nobody is stopping you from clearing your NDA exam after joining army.
Sir, this is
But you can be
and sir, there is a reason that I have a not so much physically good to pass that running in five minutes, sir. To pass the army running of 600 kilometers, sir. 600 meters.
So how do you think if you join NDA, you will be clearing the 600-meter test?
Sir, by doing the practice, sir, during the training, they will make me to clear that test, sir.
And if you do not know, they do not train you to clear the test. They just train you. Passing and clearing the test is in your hand.
Yes, sir, it is my hand, and I will work for that, sir.
So you are working now?
Yes, sir, I will now, sir. Now from past 2 months, I do not go for running. Before past 2 months, I will go for running and build up for stamina, sir.
And why this 2 months?
Sir, because I was suffering from a kidney stone, sir, problem in my kidney, sir. In my kidney, I was suffering from kidney stone problem. So I do not go for running from past 2 months, sir. And from 1 month I was engaging my college exam, and now my college exam is also on to 30, 31 and 1 August. So I will think that I will take operation after my SSB, sir.
What is the issue with your kidney?
Sir, there was a stone in my kidney, sir.
Okay.
0.5 mm. So yes, sir.
So that is there. And what about your friend circle? Who are your close friends, and what are the qualities that you like?
Sir, as I mentioned that I have a big friend circle, but Pawan and Aditya I consider as my best friends, sir. The best friend because from last 5 to 6 years we are together, sir, and we went to school. We have a good family relationship with each other, so I consider them as a best friend. And the qualities that I like most about Aditya is he is very confident person, sir. He is a very confident person and helpful person, sir. And talking about Pawan, sir, he's a very clear thought of vision, sir. He is very clear thought of vision. And second one is he's supportive in nature, sir.
What is clear photo vision?
Clear thought of vision means, sir, like talking about Aditya and Pawan, sir. Like Aditya fill the form of all the type of vacancies that are coming. Like he choose PCM as a career option, along optional, and take optional as a biology, sir. Take optional as a biology. He will give medical examination, JEE mains examinations, all type of examination. But talking about Pawan, sir, he will take mathematics, and now he will do that. He do not cope up with mathematics, and now he will do his business, sir. So he has a clear thought of vision what he want to do.
So
The thing,
concerned about that helpful.
yes, sir.
Give me
Yes,
two
sir.
examples where you have got help from your friends.
Sir, like I also mentioned that Pawan and Aditya, we all are together with 5 to 6 years. So Aditya helped me to teach me Sanskrit in my ninth and 10th class, sir. And recently, and whenever I have a work, I told any work to Aditya. Like I was currently living in Jaipur, and he was in Sawai Madhopur. Whenever he was in Sawai Madhopur, I told any work to I would told any work to him. He will done that job, sir.
Okay. Other than that, what kind of advices they give you?
Other than that, they give me advices to more participate in sports, sir. Like sir, like the Pawan and Aditya are living in a police line ground, so they are engaging more in sports, sir. Like they play football because they have a facility to play in the ground. But I was leaving from my school and from the police line ground from 7 to 8 kilometers. 7 to 8 kilometers. So I was not able to go for playing. So they told me to play to come,
Oh,
but I was not going for that.
okay. So why are you pursuing BSc B.Ed course?
Sir, because after 12th, I have two options, sir. First one is a BTech, and second one is the BSc, sir. Second one is the BSc. Since, sir, I was not interested for doing BTech, so there was only one option for me for doing BSc, sir. But I have also mentioned that my interest is also in teaching. After COVID, I developed an interest of teaching, sir, because during COVID time, I teaches my neighbor child. So I was thinking that after doing BSc, I have only graduation degree. But after taking the course of BSc plus B.Ed, they give me a graduation plus diploma in teaching. So that's why I go for that BSc plus B.Ed. If I go for BSc take 3 years and B.Ed take 2 years. So it will compile for 5 years. If I will go for BSc plus B.Ed integrated course, they will take for 4 years, sir. That's why I choose BSc B.Ed, sir.
Okay. So if you are not selected in army, what alternative career are you looking at?
Sir, first one is I go for teaching, and various government exams that I give, SSC CGL exam I also give, sir. If I do not join Indian Armed Forces, sir, unfortunately.
So tell me one thing, we have come up with new education policy 2020. Why do you think is
Yes,
it
sir.
good or
Sir, is it good, sir?
bad? Why?
Because sir, like if a person is doing BTech, sir, if a person is doing BTech, and somehow he got some job after 2 years, after 2 years. So at old education policy, he will leave the degree, and the 2 year is wasted for that person. But now he will get the 2 year degree, and after that, after later he will can pursue the BTech. So they will give that benefit to the person. And second one is the thing like after 12th, the children choose PCM, but someone is not interested in chemistry and physics. At at that point, they can change the subject with any subject that is like the most like geography, like history, like politics. So they will take that subject uh, in their studies, sir.
Okay, but then what is the shortfall? Does every education institute have this kind of facility that students can pick up courses?
Sir, what?
Does Indian institutes, colleges,
Yes.
Do they have all types of subjects that the children can choose from?
Yes, sir. Some school have facility where all subjects are available, but some school do not have the facility that all subjects are available in that school or that institution, sir.
So then the policy will not achieve its aim.
Yes, sir. This is the thing, and now the policy is not on the apply on the ground level, sir. They are on the only documents. Now the policy is not available, not applicable on the ground level, sir.
So what
This
if
takes
you
time.
become education minister of this country, how will you like
Yes,
to
sir.
do it?
Sir, if I become the education minister of the country, I will allow all the institutions to take all the stream in their school, sir, in their institution, because if we make a if we make and if we make a policy, so it will applicable for all of the India, sir, all over the institution, all over the school. And second one is the change that I made. If I become the education minister, I will only apply. I will only make one board, sir.
One board.
One board.
Why?
One board. I will, sir, because every state board has a different level of their examination, sir. Different level of their examination. Like Rajasthan board has a different, and it's the Bihar board, UP board has their different level of exam, different level of pattern of their examination. But if we apply one type of board, like we apply CBSE board, like we apply CBSE board in all 28, all over the India, sir. All over the India, we apply and CBSE board. So it will give all the students to read the same booklet, same NCERT booklet, and to give the same level of paper. Because after 12th they are going to the college, and they will judging on the basis of their percentage. They are judging on the basis of percentage. So that's why I make to change in our education policy, sir.
Okay, now when you said that all the streams will be made applicable to all the colleges of
Yes,
all
sir.
over India, that all streams. So say I'm taking math with economics and psychology.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
choosing these three subjects. So the
Yes,
college
sir.
will need to have maths teacher, economics teacher, and psychology teacher. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now they were only till yesterday or in the past they had only political science in the BS stream and economics in BS stream. Now they will have to hire a psychology teacher. So they will say that we don't have the money to hire new teacher. So we will have to increase the fee.
Sir, this will be happen if we increase the option. We are also giving the option, because if a student are living in a city X, living in any city X, if the career option are not available in that city, he will go for another city where he will take charge. There he will give rental charges are there, and extra charges, and he are living in a hostel. They will also give, then the total amount is increasing, because he will also be paying extra. If he is living in city and if we take that money to the colleges, that will good for that person, sir. Yes, sir. If charge is also increasing, because if all the now in any colleges, all the faculties are not available, but the faculty that are available because the students are available for that stream. If a student are available for another stream, they will hire a teacher. They will hire a teacher, sir.
And the students will be ready to pay because that will help them in not shifting to new city.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir. New city.
Going to new city. That will
yes,
be
sir. Yes, sir. If they will go for next another city or any city, they will pay for many charges, sir. Rental charges, food charges.
So it is better that you pay in the college in the same city and let them hire
same city, and yes, sir. Living with parents, sir.
Okay. Okay. What do you think about Agniveer? There's a lot of this problem, coming out, and people are saying that Rajasthan also as a state is unhappy with Agniveer scheme, Agnipath scheme. What is your thinking?
Sir, my thinking is that Agnipath scheme is good scheme, sir. Like changes are constant in nature, sir. Changes are constant. We make some changes in our scheme, and it will be now on the test. Now only we on the test period, sir. I think government will take some consideration about it, sir. I will in the favor of scheme because, sir, you have trained the soldier for 4 years, sir, and you will pay for that. You will pay for that. After that 4 years, if the soldier is capable of doing the job, he will remain in the army. He will remain in the army. If he do not capable or do not come in the 25%, he will go for outside, and he will also you will also give the degree of graduation. He will apply for the next sector any government exam, and you will also give it opportunity or reservation. So this will be benefit for that person, sir. If he will be capable, he will remain in the army. If he is not capable, he will outside the army, sir.
Okay, so if
But
you are defense minister, what do you think? How will you change the perception of the country or the youth of this country?
about Agniveer scheme,
Yes.
sir, by giving the benefits about the Agniveer scheme, like army is known as for its discipline, sir. Army known for its discipline. If a person go there, he is very disciplined person, sir. He become a very disciplined person because army make the person disciplined, sir. Army make the person disciplined. So first thing is that if he is capable, like if he is passion for the army, he will remain in the army and he will work for hard to remain in 25%, sir. And after that, for the youth, I will showing the benefits that are giving to the Agniveer, sir. Like after 4 years, they give a lump sum amount is given to the Agniveer. I do not remember what was the amount, but a lump sum amount is given to the Agniveer. If a person run to business, then he will go for a business. If a person go for any government exam or government sector, the government provides the reservation for the Agniveer scheme. I will tell the youth about this benefits that are given by the government to the Agniveer. In this way, I will.
So this they did not. The government did not convey things correctly to the youth of this country about Agniveer scheme.
No,
That
sir.
led
Government
to
will. No, sir. Some person think that it is not good. Like if after 4 years they remain unemployment. They remain on unemployment after 4 years. Some people think that, but this is not the truth because government provides the reservation for the Agniveer, sir, in various government exams.
So that's what I said. The government has not done proper job of explaining to the youth of this country. Do you think so?
No, sir. Government will do their jobs good, but it is the ability to understand anything by any person, sir. By in his or her means.
So people did not understand properly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Rajasthan, they are happy that Agniveer is there.
Sir, I am happy, sir. And from my village, there are 2 or 3 persons are going for Agniveer, sir.
But in your state, Rajasthan as a state, they are happy?
Yes, sir. We are happy, sir.
Okay, great. Now you mentioned something, about being a house captain in your
Yes, sir.
school.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as a house captain, which house was it and how did the house perform?
Sir, there are 4 houses. I was the captain of the green houses, sir. And there are various sports are in there. The sports week are held before Republic Day, before Republic Day of 26th of January. So it is 7-day period. In various sports are there, and my group was in the second position, sir. After all the game are finishes, my group on the second position, sir.
And who was first and by how many points he was ahead? That house was ahead of your house?
Sir, first position is occupied by the Purple House, sir. Purple House, and he got 126 points, and I got 116 points, sir.
So what would you have done to get the trophy? Why did
Sir,
you
what?
lose? Why did you lose out on trophy and 10 points?
Sir, because in 2 games we do not perform well, sir. First one is short put, sir. first game is short put, sir, because in short put, sir, heavy weighted person are used to throw the ball, sir, to throw ball. So in my group in my group greenhouse, so any person cannot lift any medal. We cannot won any medal in short put race in short put, sir. And second one is the, sir, in lemon race we do not won any medal, sir. Apart from it, this in 5 games I won medal, sir. These 2 games take me leg, sir.
So this 10 points, how did what you would have done to win this 10 points and win the trophy?
Sir, because because a person can participate only in 3 games. So I only participated in kabaddi, sir, and in slow cycling race, sir, and third one is the debate competition. So I only depended on my group members of greenhouse. So there was no only person who can able to pull off the short put. So that's why I do not win medal in these games, sir. If I have a person who is heavyweighted and lift the and pull the short put, so I will prefer for that person if he is available in my group, sir.
Yeah, but then there are many world champions who were not very heavyweight and they defeated people who were having more weight. Now Olympic is coming, you will see that are many of the shot putters who were very heavy did not win any medal, and people who were not very heavy won the medal.
Sir, sir, in short put, I chooses 2 persons. I chooses 2 persons, sir. I chooses 2 persons from my group, sir, but they do not perform well. I think the main reason is that the winner, by seeing that the Purple House winner, they have a heavy-weighted person. About that name is Gurmeet, sir. It is 75 kg, about 75 kg. So he take advantage of winning that medal, sir. But from my team,
You must have come first, but you could have come second also. Your house could have come second.
So the thing is that the 2% that I selected is not performed well in match.
So
This
it is
is the
because
reason,
of
sir.
that team that your house lost out.
Yes, sir. This is the fault of my team members, sir.
This fault of so what you could have done to improve if you were given a second chance?
If I would given a chance, I will take the responsibility by myself, sir.
And do
because yeah, and do practice for that short put, and by measuring that last year's short put, I will throw the short put that I will cross the short put of Gurmeet, sir. I will practice for that, sir. I will take the responsibility and did not participated in debate competition. I will take another person for debate competition and I will go for the short put, sir. If I will take the chances for that.
Okay, great. Now, well, that gives me a fair idea about your education. Now, I'd be interested in knowing about your family and members, including grandparents, etc. How do you spend time together? I would also be interested in knowing about the general activities, the one in which you get personally involved. Who do you approach for help if you have a problem or you want to confide? I would also be interested in knowing about your friend circle in the neighborhood. How do you spend time together? How much of pocket money do you get and how do you spend it?
Sir, talking about my family members, I live in my joint family. I live in joint family, but my close family member consists of my parents and my sisters, sir. And my grandfather was there and grandmother was there. They are living in village, sir. My father name is Ramari Gurjar, sir. He is a security worker at toll tax, sir. And my mother name is Atarbai. He is Asha Worker. And my sister is currently pursuing BSTC from Radhakrishna TT College, and his occupation is a student, sir. Talking about my grandfather, that name is Balbir Singh. He is a farmer, sir. And my mother, Jahanjan Devi, is living in a village. So talking about the time that I spent with my family members. So when I went to my village, Karoli, so I spent my time with my grandfather, grandmother, by spending time with their on evening on evening and evening, and after that with my family members, I eating groundnuts in winter, and I generally went for my village on festivals like Diwali, Holi, and Raksha Bandhan, because at that time all my uncle and aunts are come together. We celebrate the festival together. Now talking about the activity that I do at my home. First one is I help my father in farming, sir. Whenever my father did not get the leave for the get the leave from the job, I went there and do the farming activities, sir, in the field, sir. Like recently, I went from 15 to 16 days ago. I went to my village and sowing the seeds of bajra, sir, because my father did not get the leave from his job. So I went there and I do that activities with the help of my grandfather. Now talking about I help my mother in their household activities, like I have also a need to make some vegetables. So I help my mother in making vegetables. And apart from it, I also help my mother in their document work of their job, sir. And also help my mother in survey of village. I talking about my sister. I help my sister in their studies because his mathematics is low. So I also teach her for their entrance exam for the BSTC. These all are the things that I do at my home. And now not talking about the pocket money that I get. I generally get the pocket money of 8,000 that are paid by my father and my uncle, uh, in which I give the rent of 3,000 and 5,000, give the rent to 3,000 and 5,000 for my library fees, and another 5,000 for my brother library fees, and 4,000 I will take my monthly expenses, sir. Now talking about my friends in neighbor. In neighbor, I have only two friends. One is elder than me. That name is Vivek, and second one is Abhishek, who was my neighbor friend. We spent together. We spend time together in evening. Like sometime we go for jogging in morning, in morning, and evening we go for a walk after taking dinner, sir. In this way, I spend my time with my friends, sir.
Okay. Now, who do you approach for help if you have a problem
Yes,
or you
sir.
want to confide?
If I have a problem, it depends on the problem, sir. If I have a problem related to my health issues and another issues, I will talk to my mother, sir. If I have if I have problem related to my money, any document problem, or if so I will contact my father, sir. At that time, I will contact my father, sir.
You said you have a joint family. There are other members in your family you did not mention about.
Oh yes, sir. That are my uncle and auntie and his small brother, sir. Like uncle was living recently he got a posting in Agra, sir. Agra. So auntie was also living in Agra, but their son is living with me, sir. So they come generally on festivals. So we celebrate the festival with together.
Hmm. So you have
Yes,
a
sir.
cousin brother also, elder to you, younger to you.
Sharit is elder to me, sir.
What is he doing and how do you spend time together?
Sir, he is currently preparing for their teacher exam. He's living with me. We make food together, sir. And sometime in a month, I went for watching movies, sir. And on Sunday we playing cricket, sir. And after that, and currently my cousin is living with me, so I went for jogging with my cousin, sir. In this way, I spend my time with my cousin.
So what does your uncle do?
My uncle is in army, sir.
Okay. Okay. So he's posted in Agra. So what is his advice to you when you came back from SSB?
Sir, his advice is to remain calm, remain calm. Like they also see the officers. They they talk to their officers and they talk to me, and their officers are advised to me remain calm and be honest to the in front of assessor, sir.
Okay. Well, that gives
This
me
I'm
fair
trying to
idea about your... Okay. Anything you saying something?
Yes, my uncle talked to his officers, his seniors. They talk to me, and they give me his advices to remain calm and be honest and be consistent to achieve
Great.
success, sir.
Correct. So, well, that gives me a fair idea about your family and other related activities. Now, I would be interested in knowing about your hobby, reading habits, etc., your leisure time activities. If you have facility to access internet, how do you make use of it, and what do you like to watch on TV? I would also be interested in knowing about your routine on a working day and a holiday.
Sir, talking about my hobbies, like recently from 1 year, I started reading habits, sir. Because after giving SSB, I know that reading is must necessary for that. So I started reading books, sir. Till now, I read only 4 books, sir. First one is The Alchemist, written by Paul Coelho. Second one is Godan, sir, written by Munshi Premchand. And third one is The Melua, written by Armish Dwivedi, sir. I think Armish Dwivedi. And fourth one is currently I am reading. That is Divya, sir.
By
That
whom?
is Divya. Uh, sir, I do not know about the writer of Divya, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so by Divya. And sir, in TV, I'm generally watching sports, sir, only cricket and kabaddi, sir. And IPL matches are there on watching in television. I am only watching this. And apart from this, when I was in a free state of mind, I go for jogging, sir, and running, sir. Now, currently, from past 2 months, I do not go for jogging and running, sir, because there is a problem in my kidney. And apart from it, on Sunday, I was playing sports cricket for 3 to 4 hours, sir, on Sunday. If I have access to internet, sir, I use my internet for my taking my classes for my college, taking classes for my college. And second one is for reading for competitive exam. And third one is the watching sports, sir, on internet, sir. For any doubts that I want to clear from internet. So I will use for this, sir. Now talking about my daily routine activities. Generally, I get up at 6 to 6:30. After that, fresh upping all these things, I take some light breakfast that are available on my room. Sometimes I eat banana or other things, sir. From past 2 months, I do not go for jogging, so I come to the library around 7:30, sir. And after till 11 p.m. I was studying library, sir. And after that, I went to my room and preparing my food along with my cousin brother. So after that, from 12:30 to 2 p.m. I rested, and after that, I wake up and come to library around 6:30 p.m. And 6:30 p.m. I went for walking and buying some vegetable for dinner. And after that, preparing my dinner along with my brother. And around it takes 8:30 up to I take my dinner. And after that, talk to my parents. I talk to my parents and grandmother on call, and my uncle auntie on call. After that, I read around till 11 a.m., sir. And before sleeping, if I started a new book to read, I read that book before sleeping, sir. Before sleeping, and I went for bed around 11 p.m., sir. And on Sunday, generally I wake up at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. because on Sunday I went for playing cricket, sir. So at 5 a.m. to till 10 a.m. I went for playing cricket, sir. After that, I take my breakfast from outside. And after coming from that, I rested for 2 hours. And after that, I washes my clothes on Sunday. And after that, I go for if there is new movies coming, so I will go for watching movie in Sunday. And in the show of 3 to 6 p.m. After that, coming from watching movie, I prepare dinner, and after taking dinner, I go for sleep, sir, on Sunday. This is my
Okay.
daily routine that I follow on weekends, sir.
Okay, great. Now tell me something about your strength and certain aspects of your personality that you think you need to improve upon.
Sir, talking about my strength is, I am responsible person, sir. Second one is, sir, I am dedicated towards my goal that I was doing any work, I will fully dedicated toward that work, sir. And third one is I am determined person, sir. And the thing that I want to change in my personality is first one is that I work upon my communication skills, sir. My communication skills is not good up to the mark, so I work upon that. And second one is the thing that sir, when I like from last 1 month, I was engaging in my college exam and practical, so I did not read newspaper, sir. So it takes me away from the general awareness and current part, because there is college exam is there and practicals are going on, so I do not go for jogging and reading. Do not read newspaper. If I want to update myself and knowing about the current, so I work upon this. I work upon this thing that I read newspaper daily, sir.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing that you mentioned that you have done some kind of coaching in SSB.
Yes, sir.
In Delhi, you came. How long was this training for? How many days?
Sir, 21 days, sir.
21 days.
Yes,
And
sir.
what did they conducted mock interviews?
Yes, sir. They conducted mock interview, sir. One mock interview, sir.
So what improvement did you see in yourself?
Sir, in that mock interview, after giving that mock interview, I was confident that I was good in interview. But the suggestion that I given to me that I work upon my communication skills. So at that time I was thinking that I was not good at GTO. But after going to the coaching, I was seeing that GTO is not anything, but it is a practical approach of anything, any solution, any obstacle.
So what did they tell
GTO
you
is
about
only
answers? Like, you know, how to give answers and all. What did they coach you? What did they tell you? How to
sir.
give answers?
They did not give me the answer of any question, sir. They told me to find out the answer from yourself, because you are the person and your personality is checked. So they told only the way of talking, sir. Yeah, the way of answering any question, sir. And they told to do not told lie, be honest in front of interviewer, sir. And these things are they told me.
Okay, well, that's lovely interacting with you. I have asked you a lot of questions. You have anything to ask me?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Sir, I'm through, sir.
Vivek and Rakshita, open up, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vivek, let me have your views first. Rakshita, open up. Open a video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Vivek.
Sir, I think he's a good candidate.
जोर से बोलो जो सा
I think sir, मतलब अच्छा इंटरव्यू था, बस only thing जो मुझे लगा, मतलब
क्या
hello, I'm audible, sir?
Yeah. You're cracking in between, and now you're audible.
Okay, sir.
बोलो
Sir, मुझे अच्छा लगा मतलब इंटरव्यूज का, like as a India cadet, sir, he is good. The only thing I suggest कि सर थोड़ा communication better हो जाए तो.
Okay, communication better है. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, sir. As per his age, sir.
Rakshita, have your views.
Yes, sir. Sir, I also feel that he was very good. He was confident and he was able to answer most of the questions, sir. But the only thing I felt like sometimes, sir, he was not able to communicate the way he actually wanted it to say it. So if he could work a little more on communication, same, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me just before Sissy takes on. As far as I'm concerned now, that he said that his weakness is communication. He can communicate well. There is nothing wrong with the communication. Till such time you are able to convey your views. So that's not a issue by itself. That's not a issue by itself. So So learn from, comes from, basically the first thing that he comes under pressure because of he got sense of fear of failure. That is the one thing which is very evident now comes back. Fear of failure is taking its toll, and he comes under anxiety. Because he himself, it tells on he came because he non-performance in the initial part because of his coming under pressure. He himself has the acknowledges there is nothing wrong. That's kabulnama apne aap kar raha hai. And which is evident from as he goes across when he talked last failure that he's talked about, no, he was just screened out. He said, my story was accepted, but I was not passed and all particular thing, and then I became the leader. So all particular thing he's trying to beat around the bush rather than emphatically around the system. That's the fundamental first point. Then borrowed, then he says, you ask question from 11th onward. He asks question. You will understand when you are interviewing officer is asking, he will certainly change the question. So rather than asking that, tell me from 10th, he has asked you to tell me from 11th. Very simple thing, very simple, nothing great. And you took on the system because that both is mere ko 10 se lena hai. You started from the beginning and you kept on telling that 10th round, from 10th onward. Okay. So your answer, borrowed ideas, so he comes into know. At times you are getting illogical. Why? Negatives, you are taking when I get a negative self-control, I go for running. It means, you say when you come under distress and then you go for running, jogging. Did you say this word or not? What does it mean?
Yes, sir.
There's anxiety has taken control of yourself. Is it or not? Correct. Then you talked about friend. Only reason your friends are there because you have stayed together for a long time. And he had to repeat the same question because your answer did not come. And he again went back after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, he asked, tell me what your friends around there. Again, you repeat the same point. And he says, he helped me. Helped in again reading Sanskrit or helped me in doing or reading Sanskrit. Is that the help which you require from a friend? Would you like to have a friend only to help you passing Sanskrit examination? Would you call?
No, sir.
So your whole thing got illogical that you couldn't afford to go back. Then he didn't talk to you, he simply asked you what are your career options. You went across talking about JEE mains and all particular thing. I scored 8%. I didn't do well in physics. I didn't do well in chemistry because they were neglect. That simply shows your lack of sense of responsibility. And reasonability gets questionable because if you know you are going to appear in examination, either you have become overconfident, I know everything because your maths are good, other subjects are not good, I can always manage, and you could do it. And the logic that you have applied that the physics and chemistry level are from 10th for JEE, which is illogical and wrong.
Correct, sir.
Totally illogical and wrong because JEE, the question paper are of 12th standard. JEE is not an easy job. And you are trying to tell that JEE has got only the 10th level physics, chemistry. That's why I neglected it and I couldn't afford to do it. I forgot about it. Whose fault?
No, sir. I do not tell. I tell that in NDA exam, the level of physics, chemistry come up to 9 to 10th level. So I was reading
who says level of physics, chemistry is only 9th and 10th level? Who says that?
Sir, in NDA examination, 10th level physics, chemistry has come.
Grant me, my dear son. I read everything around there. And don't tell me that they are the level are of 9th and 10th. 9th and 10th. If they are the 10th, every person will pass. They are not. They are not. They are supposed to only thing which comes in level around the only though art subject, economics and all, particular arts, civics and all. Probably from the NCERT 10th, probably you may like to do well, not beyond that. And you're talking about JEE mains where you scored only 80, you told your maths I scored well and the physics and chemistry I scored less. Did you say that or not?
Yes, sir.
Why do you say
yes, sir, I said.
Because you said that you didn't do well. You thought you pass it. You were confident on the system. Did you or not?
Okay, sir.
Then
Yes,
then
sir.
you don't then get it. Then stall in did not clear previous concept of teacher. When you talked about last time when he forced you to come back, tell me something about the teacher and all, because you talked well about your physics teacher. But when he forced into the system around there, you talked about Sanskrit, he never cleared anything around there. Sanskrit में क्या करके subject आप बताएगा भाई, बताओ, tell me. Aham gachati. Understand? You don't have to be logical. You're being illogical. You are trying to rationalize your thing. That's all. Did you say this or not? He is not clarifying what was taught yesterday. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I
So
told.
if you have told in Sanskrit, ma'am, what is to be talked about yesterday? Aham gachami ko kya? Aham gachami फिर से आगे बोलेगा क्या? Mathematics and Sanskrit are different subject to be talked to. And it's a different way of talking about it. हिंदी में आज मैं आपको किसी कबीर की कविता पढ़ाऊं तो क्या अगले दिन कबीर की कविता को फिर से पढ़ाऊंगा क्या? नहीं होगा ना?
नहीं sir.
So then,
नहीं sir.
your logic for telling that he has not done well, it's illogical. Is it or not? That is, they are
Yes,
the basic. So we check come back around there. Did you say this or not? You tell me. Okay.
Yes,
Then
sir. I said.
Yes. So then that's not asked for. You have already gone from again. Then after come back here. You says no. Why not BTech? You get. I was not interested in BTech. You were good in mathematics. What was logic that you didn't want to take BTech? Again, no logic. No logic. Did you give any logic? No.
No, sir.
You had two options after that you wanted to pursue your one of these, that is your education on BSc or BTech. You didn't give any logic. Why do you want to pursue it? Okay. Criticizes team 9. Then again, when he is talking about the team, why didn't you do well in the team round there? You said I took up these surgery, others people did not have. Whose failure? You were house captain. Whose failure is it? You are the leader. You are unable to plan, unable to organize, and you are trying to put the blame on others. Failure becomes someone else's job, and success because I did very well in this, so that because aham comes to me, I comes to play. And I had written the word I. You have not taken responsibility for your failure. Team's failure is a leader's failure. Okay.
Yes,
then
sir.
you come see you talk about. You did talk about the Agniboot. Well, fair enough. Then at the NEP, it should have talked about the NEP. The 5 things are the equity, quality, affordability, accountability. That you must read that. The 5 pillars on which NEP stands are equity, quality. I think if I say affordability, then accountability. They are the very things which one should really talk about it. You only talk about you got the freedom, not beyond that. Again, you probably held on to your what were required. Again, the help that you got it from friends was illogical, not required. Again, when you talk about family, you simply talked about yourself and your mother. That's all. Nothing beyond that. And you went around. You go to village and plant for your what was the cultivation that you helped your father.
Yes, sir.
You never
Yes, sir.
have talked. I have go around to help my grandfather rather than the father itself. Father is already working. And your grandfather already either there is a problem in your house, or distributed, या आपका बगला हुआ है या वो अलग है. बात ये नहीं पता है. There is some doubt which crops up in the system.
Sir, they are in the old age, sir.
So मेरी बात से old age. So he managed it. So you are going to help your grandfather, isn't it?
Yes,
Not
yes,
your
sir.
father.
Yes, sir.
Father is actually working around there. And you are trying to get, father is not there, I am going to, so you are going to help your grandfather. And you say, I go and meet the grandfather only on the days on only festival day. Otherwise, you don't go there, stay in the village, I don't even bother about it. So there has to be communication. आज के दिन जमाना में communication है या नहीं? बात हो सकती है. So you could have talked about the way you are affiliated to him. Okay. Hobby, reading. You have talked about reading, it's a hobby. Only 4 books you are talking. Why Alchemist only? Tell me what is the story of Alchemist?
Sir, there is shepherd boy is there, sir. And he wanted
Tell me what lesson did you get from Alchemist?
Sir, never lose hope. Never lose hope, sir.
No,
from
you want it.
anything.
Its aim is very simple. Whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve. The simple game. Because Saber goes on to Egypt around that that he gets the decision that he want to this, isn't it? So you have
Yes,
to
yes, sir.
And then the other 3 books that you talked about, one book you forgot about it. 4 ही किताब तुम बोल रहे हो, उसमें तो राइटर के नाम भूल रहे हो. किसकी गलती है? You are trying to fake it. That shows a fake. You are doing faking it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So then depressed jogging, you already talked about it. Then Missy, you have missed out a question in the last copy when he had talked about, again, you are jumping up. Pay attention. You lose your attention on there. You must pay actually attention what is required. Okay. Overall, you have got capability to do well. You have got sharp brain, but you have not utilized your brain to really do well. You have got logic. दिमाग है तुम्हारे पास. You can be more logical and more approachable. Don't try and be over. You are trying to get over that. You are going beyond. Don't try and be verbose. Give Chris what is required. I leave it to Cecil for the onward journey. Thank you.
Sir, thanks a lot. Very valid point. There is मैं हिंदी में समझाऊं तो कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लग रहा था आपने ट्रेनिंग का झूठ पकड़ा है. आप कोच कैंडिडेट की तरह बात कर रहे थे और कई जगह पे आपने वो आंसर बोले जो आपके नेचुरल नहीं थे. मैं उदाहरण देता हूँ. आपने बोला मुझे अपनी इंग्लिश इंप्रूव करनी है और मैं कम्युनिकेशन पे काम कर रहा हूँ. आपके रूटीन में कहीं भी जितना आपने सुबह 6 बजे से बताया रात के 11 बजे तक, there is nothing about communication skill.
Not only his communication is quite good. He can communicate. Communication doesn't mean that you अंग्रेजी यहाँ बड़े-बड़े शब्दों का इस्तेमाल करना है. Communication,
Right.
you are trying to convey your feeling. That you have been able to do it.
Yeah, but then the fact of the matter is रूटीन में कहीं आ ही नहीं रहा. अगर ऐसा कोई तुम्हारे मन में है, तुमको कुछ लग रहा है, तुम्हें अपने आप को और डेवलप करना है, तो तुम्हारे रूटीन में उसके डेवलपमेंट का कहीं दिखाई नहीं. Your Tauji is also helping you monetarily, but you never mentioned about him and you never said anything till I prompted you to tell me something about your Tauji. And you said
Yes,
it's
sir.
a joint family. Number 3, I asked a very simple question, general activities at home.
General
And
activity.
that home is not about your village. Which is your home?
Sir, my home is my village, sir.
So your parents are in village or you are they are here?
Sir, my parents are in village, sir. I was living in a room, sir. On
You
rental
are
basis, sir.
But what did you answer? You answered, I
Sir,
go to my village to help my grandparents.
Yes, sir.
So what is the home? पहले आप ये decide करिए कि आपका home क्या है.
So, sir, if an interviewer asks me this question, I will answer the thing that I will do.
I'm not here to manipulate you. I'm not here to coach you. Because जितना आप coach हो रहे हैं, उतना आप confuse हो रहे हैं.
आपका घर कहाँ है? घर कहाँ है? मदर फादर कहाँ है? आपका
गाँव में.
asking you whatever activity involved in your home. Home कहाँ
In
है?
village, sir.
होम
Village में, sir. Village.
होम के गांव तो यहाँ का विलेज में है तो क्या कितना दिन होम के साथ रहते हैं? कभी आया ना कि जिंदगी में बाहर रहे हैं आप? घर में जाते हैं
नहीं.
बात होती है नहीं होती माँ बाप से?
होती है सर. रोज बात होती है सर.
आगे चलो. ओके.
आपकी पॉकेट मनी आपने बताई 8,000 रुपए, पर
Yes, sir.
उसका जो ब्रेकडाउन है वो 8,000 पे टोटल नहीं हो रहा है.
Sir, like 3,000 for rent, 5,000 for library fees, 5,000 for library fees,
कितना
and
हो गया?
remaining 4,000. Sir, 4,000.
टोटल कितना हो गया?
Total 8,000, sir.
5,000 प्लस 5,000 प्लस 4,000 प्लस 3,000, 17,000 रुपए हुआ ना बच्चे?
500. Sorry, sir. I was telling 5,000, sir.
See, again I am coming to the same point.
Yes, sir. 500, sir. I was telling
And
500 for
what is the
library
income
fees.
of your father, you have said? What
Sir,
is the income of
10,000,
father?
12,000, sir.
हाँ?
12,000,
12,000.
sir.
12,000 में 8,000 तुम ही खा जाओगे तो बाप माँ क्या भूखा मरेगा?
Sir, my Tauji is also giving to me.
Then you have to write down that way. How did he come back? Tauji के बारे में many families coming, he is never involved.
No.
He never talked about a family at all. Why should he fit your bill? Tell me now. Why should he pay for your bill? Have you talked to him? You have never involved me in the family anywhere. He had forced to tell me what is your uncle. Then you came back and said he's in Agra में पढ़ता है. Then उसका भाई उसका बेटा मेरे साथ पढ़ता है. So when he had talked about family, he should have talked about it. You did talk about joint family, but he never talked about to them. And then he said, and he should have, that is the time you should have come back from that. This is the money which comes back from there. Otherwise, 12,000 तुम्हारे पिताजी कमाते हैं, 8,000 तुम ही खा जाते हो. बापन तो भूखे मरेगा ना.
Now, all these things creates a lot of doubt in the mind of everyone in the SSB about you. And sir, that is all I have.
Sir, what thing I work upon to improve me, sir?
Whatever we have given to you, what you have to work on, that you understand, you have to be honest in your reply. All your answers should be there. Nothing, we don't tell you what is to be worked upon. We are supposed to understanding what is required. You have to be honest. Here we are not asking anything extra. We are asking what has your past. You are telling me your own story. And if you don't know about yourself, who is to be blamed? Has he asked anything extra beyond what about yourself? He has not been current affairs. Then what is talk about it? What should he improve on? What answer would he give it? Would he give any other answer other than this? Then
no, sir.
So it is not the coaching. Unfortunately, the coaching are doing a lot of damage rather than improving the system from there.
आपके लिए कोचिंग डेट्रीमेंटल रहा है.
कुछ ऐसा ही लगा.
सारी चीजें अपनी पर्सनालिटी की गायब कर दी हैं. You are
original अपना role. You have got enough capability to walk through.
Yes, sir.
आपने सारा ये इंटरव्यू में जितना भी आपने कोचिंग में सुना समझा किया आपने सब वही रखा. इसीलिए मैंने लास्ट में दोबारा से तुमसे क्वेश्चन किया था कि तुमने वहां पे क्या सीखा. You remember my question? I normally don't ask people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's because your entire answers are not commiserating to whatever you are speaking. कहीं पे वेरिफिकेशन निकल के ही नहीं आ रहा है कि तुम जो बोल रहे हो वो सही है.
Okay. Anything else to say? Huh?
Right.
Right then. Best of luck. God bless you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.